What's up, everyone? Today, we're going to check ChatPlayground, one of the trending AI tools that in 2026, actually everyone is using it. So what's the point of using ChatPlayground? Simply comparing AI models. So in 2026, there are plenty of AI models out there. For example, Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok, DeepSeek. All of them are good, but we don't know which one is the best. So in ChatPlayground, we figure that out. All right, here's their website. Let's take a look. Sharp one platform for comparing AI models. So I think this is its interface of its application. So one of its benefits is that when you purchase its subscription, you're actually purchasing multiple subscription. For example, in order to pay for Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, and other AI models, you have to pay at least $300 or $400 per month in order to access all of them. But you just simply purchase ChatPlayground and you have access to all of them. Pretty good deal. All right. General information. Let's head over to their application. All right, this is the interface. I would say I really like the interface. It's simple and it's easy to use. So I can see the AI models on the top. I can select them. Good. And they also support toggling the chat panels between 2, 3, and 4, which is good. All right, let's test it out. So we are, for example, I really like to test out ChatGPT 5.5, which is one of the best models out there. I like to test out Claude. Kimi K 2.6 is open source, let's say open weight model. I believe it's also open source, but I'm not sure, which is good. We're going to test it out too. DeepSeek also is good. GLM, one of the trending AI models nowadays, and Grok. Yeah, let's test these out. So I'm going to head back to Playground page. I'm going to change the AI model. All right, let's compare ChatGPT, Grok, DeepSeek, and let's also use Claude. Oh, I forgot to enable it. Okay, it's now enabled. All right, let's start with coding. So as you know, Claude is known for its coding skills, but we don't know yet. We're just gonna verify that. All right, code me a very, let's say, simple game for the web in a single template. All right, let's send it. Okay, Grok is fast. All right, everyone is answering. Well, we don't know anything about coding, but we know we can compare them by their, let's say, output, their result. So we're just going to wait at all the AI models to finish answering, and then we're going to check. So I think, okay, Claude is finished. Grok is finished too. ChatGPT is finished. DeepSeek is still. All right, while DeepSeek is generating the code, we're going to check each AI model's answer. So we're going to start with ChatGPT 5.5. I can use this button in order to maximize the window. I'm going to use that. Okay, simple game. Let me scroll down. If it lets me, okay, it doesn't let me to scroll, which is a problem. Okay, I think it's a game where you can change the position of his character inside the game and things will fall. Okay, pretty simple game. Let's check Grok. All right, it coded a Flappy Bird. Okay, it's working. I'm not good at Flappy, so it's just gonna end too soon. All right, it's working perfectly. I really like the Grok game. Oh, it's actually gonna. Um, okay. Let's check out the DeepSeek is still coding, which is interesting. Its speed is not as good as we thought, so one of the downfalls for that. Let's check out Claude. Well, we're hoping a lot that it's good, but let's check it out. Okay, it's a snake game. All right, you see this one is a scrollable, which is good. Um, so they think of that. All right, let's try it again. Okay, I don't think the arrow keys yet. They're working. All right, the game is fully working. All right, it's working perfectly, and it's gonna lose. All right. So when we compare the answers, oh, I think wow, DeepSeek is still not finished, which is interesting. Um, between the three AI models that we just tested, I think based on the prompt that we sent, a simple game. Well, Grok did it great, and also Claude did it great. ChatGPT had a simple mistake of the scroll issue, but its game was okay. At the end, I think based on the speed and the quality of the game, I would rank them first with Grok and then with Claude and then with ChatGPT. Okay, DeepSeek is just finished. Let's check it out. With the preview, wow, this is a totally different game. Okay, this is my character, I think. Let me see. So it says AI wins. Okay, it works with mouse movements. New game. All right. Well, I have to change my mind in order to re-rank the models because this game is actually good. I really like it. And it's working perfectly. Yeah. It says medium. It also had levels, which is nice. Right? It changed the speed. It also shows the score. I really like the UI also. It also supports WNS as wow, that's a really good game. Although it takes a lot of time, but it actually generates a very, very good game. All right, if we just ignored the speed, I would say DeepSeek was the best result out of these. Um, but if you compare it also the speed, it would rank as the, I would say, third one. So you just saw a really, really simple example of comparing AI models' answers together in order to come up with the best one. Let's try it out in another area like marketing, another very popular area that people used to use AI models in order to boost their productivity. You use this reset chat button, and let's change the models also. I like to also test out GLM, and I would like to use a Gemini model in this example instead of, well, Grok, for example. All right, so we have ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and GLM in this example. Let's say, help me market my product, which is the product that will help people to write 10x faster and also better. Usually in these cases, AI models will answer in a big chunk of text. So I'm gonna to short it using this specific sentence. Answer in a short and clear way so that the video doesn't take too long. I'm gonna hit the send button. Let's see. So Claude, GLM is gonna think, which is good. I think it's gonna answer better because it's thinking, but its speed is not as much as the other models. All right, we're gonna wait for that, but I think the other three AI models are finished. Let's start with ChatGPT. It says positioning your product helps. All right, right 10x faster. It says target customers are founders, marketers. Pretty good point. In order to have a good marketing plans, we need to know which type of people are our customers. Main benefits. It says we have to highlight the main benefits of the application. Simple tagline ideas, write better, write faster. Okay. Example, add copy. Gives us an example, which is good. Best channels to promote. Okay. This one is actually good. LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, product hunt, cold emails, SEO blog posts. Well, it's good that it point the SEO blog post at the end, because nowadays, because of AI, there's too many blog posts out there. Strong call to action. Use start very faster, try it free. I like this answer. Let's check the other one. Gemini. To market a product that increases writing speed and quality, focus on the pain of the blank page and the pleasure of saving time. Well, that's a pretty good point at the start. Here's the clear 4-step marketing strategy. We're not going to read all of them. We're just going to read the titles. Define your unique value proposition. I like this one. Identify high value audiences. That's also good. Use show, don't tell content. Well, that's a pretty good point. It's more like action-based answer rather than theory, I would say. Build trust with social proof. Well, it depends on the platform. Well, it makes sense because I tell it to answer in a short and clear way. It doesn't really break down every step for us, but these things actually do matter based on the platform. The elevator pitch. Product name is an AI-powered writing partner that eliminates writer's block. It helps 10x faster so you can spend less time. Well, I would say it was more general than the ChatGPT one, but it's still a good answer. Let's read GLM one. I think it's finished. Yep. Okay. Here's a short, clear marketing plan. Okay, the core hook, tagline, good target audiences, and messaging. Content creators and marketers publish a week's worth of content in one afternoon. It is actually giving us a plan in order to take action and use it. Okay, authors and bloggers. These are the targeting. Okay, targeted audiences. Best marketing channels. It just specifies less marketing channels than the ChatGPT one. So I would say it's a negative point for GLM. The offer, how to get them to buy. Okay. Based on adhering the prompt in order to answer in a short and clear way, the GLM one did actually give us a very short and clear answer, which is good. So I think if we're going to adjust our prompt in order to get better, in order to get detailed answers, it's going to do better, I think. But we have to see. I would rank this answer as, for example, the third one, because okay, we want a short answer, but not like this. You just trimmed every part of it. Let's check the last one. The Claude, a marketing strategy for your writing product. Okay, core message, good. The key selling points. I like the determining the selling points. Target audience, good. Quick marketing tactics. All right, show before, after, free trial, testimonials. These are very, very good points that none of the other models actually pointed to. Best channels, okay. Not as much as ChatGPT, but it actually mentioned 4 channels for us. Key taglines. Well, honestly, it just pointed things out. It doesn't tell us why it's pointing it out, and that's because we say answer in a short and clear way again. But in terms of usability, I would say the Claude answer was the best because you can actually use this in your product and in every product actually, and get good results with these information. So I would say in productivity and in real world, the Claude answer works best, but in theory, the ChatGPT one was the best. It just depends on where you want to use it. Um, but if I want to rank them, first one Claude, second one Gemini, and third one ChatGPT, and the last one GLM. Um, well, it was a good call to actually check all the models, but Tab Playground offers so many other features. Here's the group feature, here's the prompts library feature, here's the magic action feature. It also offers comparing the AI model's answers with documents, sending them images. It also actually let us generate images in the platform, which I really like. So in order to not make this video so long, we're going to check them out in other videos. So stay tuned and make sure to hit that subscribe button and follow our social media channels in order to check all the features that we offer.